with their own actions. And also, when we practice Dharma, we need to face many difficulties or we need to experience many sufferings. So, at that time, we should accept these sufferings and practice patience. Generally, it says we as a Buddhist should have middle way view and also middle way behaviors, or Madhyamika view and Madhyamika behaviors or conducts. So we can accomplish Buddhahood not through difficulties, but through happiness, or through, through comfortable path, I think. Actually, Buddha has shown us by by practicing in difficulties, in difficult way is not the right path to achieve Buddhahood. Austerity, yes, austerity. Through austerity, one cannot achieve Buddhahood. Buddha himself has shown this to the followers. So Buddha has set an example. By austerity, one cannot achieve Buddhahood. As Buddha has done 6 years of retreat or meditation, 6 years of meditation, and after this 6 years of meditation, with great difficulties, Buddha takes food and take clothes, and then went to Bodh Gaya, and then Buddha did meditation in Bodh Gaya. Then in one night he became Buddha. So he set an example. Through the austerity, one cannot become Buddha. So that shows austerity is not the way to achieve Buddhahood. So the great bodhisattvas or the noble bodhisattvas, they don't have physical or mental suffering. So what Buddha has shown is that if we practice properly, if we have a good practice on our mind, then we can achieve Buddhahood. So, achieving Buddhahood is caused by mind training, not just through physical training. Just through physical training, one cannot achieve Buddhahood, as Buddha himself has shown such thing. So for the beginners, when they practice Dharma, they might face some difficulties, or some hardship or some sufferings, but at that time, one should practice patience. So if we can practice patience, and accept these difficulties and sufferings, then one can use these situations as a method to practice Dharma. So one should abandon all the non-virtues and try to accomplish oneself, and others should accomplish virtue states. And one should tolerate all the difficulties of one's own body, speech and mind. If one tolerates then one can achieve great results. So one should accept and tolerate all the difficulties and sufferings. Normally, we don't want to experience suffering. We only want happiness. But experiencing suffering itself has great benefits. Because by experiencing the suffering, one can develop the total renunciation. And by developing the total renunciation, one can gain liberation. And by gaining liberation, then one can gain enlightenment state. So all these are dependent. So when Buddha taught the Four Noble Truths to the 5 fortunate disciples, first he said one should know the suffering as it is. If you don't know the suffering as it is, then we will not take remedy to solve the suffering. We will not try to adopt the right remedy or right antidote to overcome the suffering. So first it is important to know the suffering as it is. For example, when doctor try to remove the sickness of patients, first doctor need to know what kind of sickness that patient has. Without recognizing the sickness or without diagnosing the sickness, the doctor cannot treat the patient. Doctor cannot give any medications, or doctor cannot treat the patient in a proper way. First, the doctor need to know the sickness. The doctor need to diagnose the sickness. Then, after that, doctor can give the right medication or doctor can give the right treatment to the patient. So similarly, first we should know the suffering as it is. Then after that, we can have the right remedy or the right method, or we can have the right antidote to solve this problem or to overcome such suffering. So, when we have the suffering, then we feel sad towards the samsara, and when we feel sad towards the samsara, then it's easy for us to have detachment towards the samsara. Then it is easy for us to gain liberation or to develop the wish to gain liberation from the whole samsara. And also, one can easily develop the compassion towards all the sentient beings. And also, one will abstain from doing non-virtues which are the cause of suffering, because one don't wish to experience any more suffering. And one will feel joy to accomplish virtuous deeds which are the cause of happiness. So therefore, realizing the suffering as it is has many qualities, or it can help us to do many good things. So in short, we should accept the suffering as it is, and through this one can practice the tolerance or the patience. So with this I will conclude this session. At the end we should do the proper dedication.
Page 6, עמוד 6.
having come, beautified souls, glowing, sun is Sakya's power, radiating Sakya's Dharma works, vital like sweet secrets, long harmony. Tribute and teacher, kind and true, leader and protectors, full of mind, profound and unchanging sublime truth, explain our soul to be fulfilled. Lord of sunlight and majesty, knowledge holders, seekers everywhere, bestower everlasting, Dhamma of seminary temples, who belong to all ones, beacons, guides, living beings, one and all within us, please live long. Rich in treasures, receipts, deep riches, also in light. Below all the rises of radiant light, some conditions mind, please live long. Unlimited knowledge, great and long, difference of wisdom, your knowledge, and seen by the wise and fool also. Your words teach, please live long. Perfect sweet reign purity, cool and soothing grace compassion. Never say grass and flowers, with the dance of harmony, please live long. Golden trees of abundant cities, as the gates wings before eyes. Powerful Lord, you true flower light, you own Tantra's ocean, please live long. Turning down the green terror, and those 7 Ratna articles, Guru's guardians for Vajra, make the signs of virtues always shine. By the blessings of the sweet jewels, by the power of the virtuous ones, thou hold the lion and truly belong. May your light activities flourish. We pray for our teachers' perfect health. We pray for our teachers' ageless lives. We pray that their works will grow and spread. Grant the blessing that we never be separated.